Earth to Dabel. Dabel happens to be friends with MJ. He used to actually room with MJ in the haunted apartment.
Good times.
As you can see, we've got some guitar action happening here. Dabel is also a guitarist, and Dabel and I jammed together. We had a drummer, but I'd rather not. We're getting off topic here. We're going back to
Funny story.
MJ, okay, and how you felt when you were his roommate living in his haunted apartment. MJ at some point must have told you that he felt like the apartment was haunted, or you felt it yourself.
He never really mentioned it to me that it was haunted in any way. I mean, we did talk about it like one time. We talked about, you know, the possibility of, you know, a presence of a ghost or whatever in the apartment, like just not that it actually was going on, just like, you know, the possibility of it, like how like we would see, you know, a ghost being like, or spectral presence manifesting itself into, you know, in some afterlife form in somebody's apartment. And like my take on it was basically just, you know, like when somebody died there, their, you know, their energy is, you know, their human energy would just be, you know.
Okay, so did you plant that seed in MJ's head?
That's where ghosts come from death. I mean, like, we don't know for sure, but like that building's been there since like the fucking 20s.
You know, I'm gonna do some editing to this. The building's been there for how long?
Since the 20s. I don't know the exact date where it was constructed. Like I remember it burned down at some point, like the 40s or whatever.
Wow.
It was rebuilt. Somebody died in that fire.
That is a possibility, by the way. Now that you mentioned the fire happening, maybe MJ is correct, and you are with that feeling that someone maybe died there. I feel like that could be the ghost, the person that died there.
Possibly.
Did you feel like there was multiple ghosts there, or was it just the conversation you had with MJ? Did you ever have an experience yourself?
I mean, sometimes shit would fall on its own. That was kind of weird, but you know, I wouldn't go as far as say I saw anything like some poltergeist shit, you know.
Like it would fall, it wouldn't fly, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Way to illustrate the point.
Alright, well, you understood there was something going on in there, clearly.
Yeah.
According to MJ. And also me, I feel like that place is haunted. Anyone else ever mention that? Anybody else that would come over to the house?
Actually, yeah. It was pretty cool. I remember this on occasion, these two girls that I used to work with, they came over to hang out, you know. They happened to have a fucking Ouija board. So we busted out the Ouija board. I started talking to shit. I mean, I don't know if, you know, if it was like one ghost or whatever. You
guys opened Pandora's box with the Ouija board. I can't even hear that word or say it. I just feel very uncomfortable. This explains why there's activity. So go back to the Ouija board thing. So these girls just whip out a Ouija board?
Yeah, like, you know, they...
But why did they go over there with a Ouija board? Did they knew about his apartment?
It was their idea. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't premeditated or anything.
So did the hauntings happen after or before the Ouija board?
I didn't experience that much, you know, like haunting, but like the strange things that did happen, you know, like shit falling over, you know, it was, you know, that was kind of like, you know, just going on. I got used to that really quick, you know.
Wow. So okay, can you tell me what happened when you guys were using the Ouija board in MJ's apartment?
Well, it was really fucking like it was really weird because before they came, I was checking out some live footage of my favorite band, Death. It's like the best band ever. Anyways, the lead singer, basically the mastermind of Death, Chuck Schuldiner, lead singer, songwriter, and lead guitarist. You know, he basically was Death. After he died, the band pretty much disbanded. So when we used the Ouija board, like after like a few times, like, you know, initially it started talking to the girls, but then it moved to me. It spelled out my name, and then it spelled out Death, and then Chuck.
It actually said that? It said it was the dead lead singer of that band?
Yeah, it's spelled out Death, the name of the band, and Chuck, like Chuck Schuldiner, the main frontman from Death.
So you feel like he was there, his spirit?
Well, see, I asked that. I was like, am I speaking to the ghost of Chuck Schuldiner? They said no. Because you know how the Ouija board has like a yes and a no on the side, so like, you know.
Wow, so who do you think it could be?
I don't know, some ghost that happened to observe the fact that I was watching videos about Death.
Some ghost? Why would that ghost be hanging around you?
I mean, probably because
it was in MJ's apartment, is what you're saying?
If it was a ghost, I don't know.
The thing started spelling stuff out beyond your control.
How the fuck should I know? It could have been a fucking poltergeist.
All those things should be collected in the entire world and burned.
You can't burn a ghost.
I'm like a Hitler of Ouija boards.